Welcome to the channel Rick and Morty situation. Welcome to the channel Rick and Morty situation. Welcome to the channel Rick and Morty situation. Welcome to the channel Rick and Morty situations.
Welcome to the Rick and Morty 4th of July Independence Day special situation, where Rick and Morty will be patriotic and saluting America on 4th of July. This will also include a situation where they talk about the history of America. And stay tuned because there is a special surprise at the end of the video. This special surprise includes...
Morty, you already know what today is.
Oh, jeez, Rick, it's the 4th of July. It's Independence Day.
Yes, it is the day where the whole world was founded, Morty.
Wait, but I thought we were celebrating America's birthday.
We are, Morty. America is the world, and I'll get to it in
Yo, sorry to come in unannounced, but it's me, the Rick and Morty guy. Not to be confused with the Rick and Morty dude.
Wait, who's the Rick and Morty
Rick
dude?
and Morty dude? Who's that?
I would love to know about the history of America.
Alright, jeez, I will tell you, but you need to tell us who the hell is Rick and Morty dude.
Yeah, we have no idea who that is. Who is that?
I would like to know about America, Rick.
You know what, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about the later situations. But right now, let's learn about the history of America.
Oh, jeez, wait a minute. When was America founded?
I don't know, sometime in the 1990s or some shit. Some guy named, I think his name was Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was the official founder of America when the world started around a few hundred years ago. You see, back then in the 1900s or something, when the dinosaurs were still around, and your great-grandparents were still driving in really old cars. This was when America was founded by Abraham Lincoln. But unfortunately, he had to deal with the guy, help me out here, boy.
Aren't you the teacher? Why are you asking me
You
for
useless
help?
fuck! Man, I have to do everything myself. Okay, so Abraham Lincoln was threatened by this guy named George Washington because he really, really wanted, ownership of America or something. And unfortunately, we have to get into the more controversial side where we have to talk about how some of the black people were treated in America around the time. But thankfully, to the first ever black person, they were finally free and joined the fight to found America.
Whoa, that's awesome. Who was the first black person?
Kevin Hart was the first black person to free all the other black people to fight to help find America along with Abraham Lincoln, and so they could stop George Washington.
Oh, wait, but I don't get it. If George Washington was a bad guy, then why did they name not one but 2 states after him?
It's simple, Morty. You see, George Washington actually went through a redemption, as you kids like to call it, a redemption arc. So, because of this, they rewarded him with his own state.
Cool, but I want to know, when was the Declaration of Independence written and why was it written?
The Declaration of Independence was written sometime in 1936 or something. And the reason why they wanted to write it is so that they could finally watch movies independently and drive cars independently and build buildings independently. They wanted to do things independently in America. So they wrote on a napkin or something the Declaration of Independence, and the person who wrote it was alongside Kevin Hart, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and I think the current president at the time, Rick and Morty Obama, our current president.
Bro, W Independence.
And that is the history of America.
Oh, jeez, who knew the America was so cool and shit?
That was one of the coolest history lessons I've ever heard in my life, as I am the Rick and Morty guy, not to be confused with the Rick and Morty dude.
Thanks, I really appreciate it, but still, who is the Rick and Morty dude?
I'm going to go to my private American party so I can salute the hell out of my American girlfriends.
Now that we've learned all about America, it is time for the special surprise at the end of the video. I hope you guys are ready.
Welcome to the channel Rick and Morty situation. Welcome to the channel Rick and Morty situation. Welcome to the channel Rick and Morty situation. Welcome to the channel Rick and Morty situation.